In this video, we will discuss how to add a customer. You will start by going to Customers tab and clicking Add New. The first thing we see is chart number. The software automatically gives this customer an ID number. However, if you had a previously used chart number that went with this customer, you can put it here so that both either softwares or your paper chart and this software match up together. We're going to not check this inactive box currently because usually that is used later. The site box is going to select what clinic location this customer is going to be coming to. Okay, so typically your clinic location. I'm going to select our WebPAP demo site, which is what we're logged into currently. The next three things are status, type, and referred by. These three boxes are actually configured by you as a clinic. So you get to create your own lists here for each one of these. When you first start out, these will be blank when you first have your software. Okay? These are actually demo ones that we have put in to give you some examples. So again, status, type, and refer by are customizable drop-down boxes that we'll cover later in our codes video. Registration date is the day that they first came to see you as a clinic. We'll say that that is today. Next recertification date is also for you. If you require this person to come in every 6 months or every 12 months to maybe re-verify their address, tax information, things like that, this is the date that you will put that. There is another date for recertification that is used for a pharmaceutical company. There is another place for that, so this is specifically for you. If they have a prefix, they can put that there. And we'll then just start by typing in our first name on a tab, middle name is optional, and then of course last name. The rest of the information is optional. We will put in a date of birth. You can click, you can use this calendar, or you can type. I prefer to type. It is completely up to you. And I'm going to tab off of that. I'm also going to enter a social security number. And of course that is fake. I'm going to tab over to my address. And again, I'm just using my tab. You can put an apartment number, a P.O. box. Anywhere in the software that you see this zip code, put in the zip code first. The reason being is as soon as that is populated and you tab or enter off of this, it will fill in the city and the state for you. We'll then do an email. We'll do a day phone. We can do an evening phone. The rest of these drop-down boxes are already filled in for you. You do not have to populate these. Marital status, sex is already in there, races are already in there. Say employed full-time. Residency. Now, on the residency, U.S. citizen / resident means that they are both. As you probably already know, this has a big indicator of whether this patient or customer will be eligible. So this is a big box here. This is a big selection here. English for language. If they were a U.S. veteran or are a U.S. veteran, you would select this box. If they are disabled in any way, you can put that. Leaving anything blank as a drop-down, if it is a yes or a no, will automatically say no. Number in household, we'll say 3. We'll say there is one child under the age of 18, and there are 2 adults. If they had a green card visa number that they wanted to put in, you can do that. You can also put in your Pfizer ID and Glaxo ID, and then any advocates that have worked with this customer. Pfizer ID and Glaxo ID come into handy when you go to reorder medications. You will have that on a sheet and you will be able to read that off when you need it. Okay. When all of this information is put in, you can then click on Save. It does say Mac sample was saved successfully. Do you want to go to the customer profile? At this point you can say yes or no. We will go ahead and say yes. And it will bring us to his customer page.